Hey everybody, this is going to be an introduction to how chords work in music. I just wanted to do a brief illustration of kind of how music is put together with chords. So chords are the basis of any song. It's just sometimes they're easier to hear than others. So like, if I were to play, here's the chords to Sweet Home Alabama. That's the background music. It happens in hip hop, it happens in rock. It just sounds different depending on the genre. Like in hip hop, a lot of times the chords are done with like an 808 bass or some kind of synthesizers, whatever. So the musical alphabet goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then what happens? It repeats. It starts all over. A, B. So that's why there's like 88 keys on a piano, but there's only, 7 different notes in the musical alphabet. So when a song is in a specific key, that just means it's a certain set of chords that fit well together. You have to pick your key based on what's comfortable for you to sing. Each one of these letters could be a different key. There's such thing as the key of A, the key of B, the key of C, the key of D, whatever. It just depends on your vocals. We're going to pretend we're in the key of A. So these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chords that work in the key of A. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Every single chord or letter is numbered with a Roman numeral. I hope you know your Roman numerals. If not, you'll learn them real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The capital Roman numerals indicate a major chord, which is a happy sounding chord. The lowercase Roman numerals indicate a minor chord, which is kind of a sadder sounding chord. So here, for example, here is a major chord. Here is a minor chord. Those are actually both a D. Here's D major. Here's D minor. So that's the pattern in, I guess we're going to call it, in a key. Major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, minor. Depending on what note you start on, that's going to be your 1. So the 1, or the tonic is what they call that, is going to be whatever key you're in that first note. So in the key of A is always your 1. Let's do the key of C. C, D, E, F, G, A, and B. I really should have little things indicating major and minor next to those letters, but it's fine for now. So check it out. C is your 1 because that's the key we're in. That whatever key you're in, that's always your 1. What would the 1 be in the key of G? G. What would the 1 be in the key of F? F. What's your 1 in the key of Lee? Lee. So that is the tonic. 1 is always the tonic. The 4 is called the subdominant, and the 5 is called the dominant. Those are just fancy music terms for the 1, the 4, and the 5. So the 1 is the tonic, 4 is the subdominant, and 5 is the dominant. In music, only certain keys, how do I say this? Only certain numbers fit together well. So that's called a chord progression. So the way that a song is put together might be let's think of like what Makes You Beautiful by One Direction. I know that's really exciting. They're your favorite band ever. But that particular song is a 1-4-5. 1s fit together, 4s fit together, and 5s fit together. So if I were a gigging musician and I wanted to sit down with a band and I never had played a song before, they would tell me, okay, we're going to play What Makes You Beautiful. It's a 1-4-5 in the key of C. So I know that the 3 chords that I'm going to play are C, F, and G. And I could sit down and play it. I wouldn't know the rhythm or anything until I heard it. Oops, my bad. My bad. I knew how to play that just based off, they told me a 1-4-5. I counted up alphabetically. Okay, I know it's in the key of C. So C, D, E, F is my 4. Okay, cool. And 5 is the G. That's just how musicians talk to each other. So, some common chord progressions, and I will send out some like little cheat sheets. Some common chord progressions are like a 1, 5, 6, 4. What would a 1, 5, 6, 4 be in the key of, let's say, A? So my 1 is always A, or excuse me, my 1 is always whatever key we're in, so I said the key of A. What's my 5? I just count up alphabetically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know that's E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know it's F. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 is D. That's just how you find the chords in whatever key. So, yes, basically I wanted to illustrate this to you because we're going to be talking about tonics, subdominants, and dominants, and I just wanted you to be able to visualize it before we went through the actual other presentation. Roman numerals are how chords and chord progressions are communicated in music. All songs have a chord progression. Some are easier to pick out than others. Psycho by Post Malone. It only goes back and forth between 2 notes the entire time, a 1 and a 4. He never changes that progression ever. So I'll play it in the key of C. What's a 1-4 in the key of C? What's my 1 in the key of C? C. And then what's my 4? We'll count up C, D, E, F is my 4. Now, I don't like that key. I was just trying to figure out how I would sing that. It's way too high for me. So I would want to put it in a key that's better for me. How about G? Let's do it in the key of G. Or let's go to the original key, which is actually E flat. Got my AP going psycho, a mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. It just goes back and forth the whole time. A 1-4. So music really is not all that complicated. It's just all the different stuff that they put in there makes it sound cool. So, that's how Roman numerals work in keys. That's how you find the Roman numerals. The 1 is the tonic. The 4 is the subdominant. And the 5 is the dominant. And you can almost read that. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to stop this portion, and then I may or may not add some more chunks to what's going on. So